Hey everyone, welcome back to Life in Progress. Thank you for always listening and I'm so grateful sa support nyong lahat. So for today's topic, pag-uusapan natin, isa sa mga favorite topics ng mga tao pero hindi ko siya favorite. But pag-uusapan pa rin natin yan kasi nga Life in Progress nga naman yung podcast ko. Pasok siya life, work, business, growth, love, dating. So that's why today we're going to talk about dating. We've all heard the cliches in dating. If they are mean to you, it just means they like you. Sorry, I'm not buying that propaganda anymore. Grabe, propagandas, I should say, plural. Ang dami. Ay, Diyos ko, 34 na ako. When they don't like you, they just don't like you. I'm just gonna speak na lang from POV of a woman. When a man likes you, they treat you well. They treat you good. Let's stop putting excuses sa actions nila na pag mean sila sa'yo, may gusto sila sa'yo. Ano to? Elementary? Na binubuli ka, tapos kala mo gusto ka, gano'n. No. Feeling ko ang dami nagiging victim ng ganito, which is sad. Kasi parang natetest yung emotional intelligence. And ang daming tao, tinatakpan yung reality kasi masyado nakafocus sa romantic na pwede mangyari. Nakakainis siya, nakakasad siya, nakaka-disappoint siya na parang 2025 na, some of the women still believe in these things. Ang dami ng channels for education. I hope we continue to educate ourselves na if it's a no from a man, it's a no. Kahit ano habol gawin natin, hindi na tayo magugustuhan. In fact, nagkwento ako nito sa isang podcast ko. There was a time I traveled with this man and super good. As in, sabi ko, potential, pwede. Akala ko, from my end, it was all good. Wala ako na feel. After the trip, we were still talking, calling, lahat. One day, biglang lang niya sabi sa akin, I don't look at you as my woman yet. I can talk to you. I like traveling with you. I like your lifestyle. You as a businesswoman. But I only like you as a person. Tapos sabi ko sa kanya, I'm sorry, I'm not looking for a friend. I want a husband. I want a partner. I'm no longer here for that thing. So, we ended things. Instead na maging mean siya sa akin, he respected me and sinabi niya talaga sa akin, imbis na ikot-ikutin niya ako, na-appreciate ko yun sa mga tao. Kasi pwede niya namang gawing, mag-ghost siya. Hindi niya ginawa. Because he really, alam ko, he really values me, he really respects me, and hindi kami umabot sa mga block, ganun. Wala naman kami ginawa sa set isa para mag-block na each other. Tsaka I stopped doing that long time ago. Kasi ako, pag nag-move on na ako, and social media is nothing. 'Di ba? Pag nag-move on na ako, tapos na, wala na. Kasi part din naman sila ng story natin Nag-help din naman sila sa ating somehow. So far naman sa life ko, wala pa naman lalaki na cheat sa akin. Lahat naman ng naging men ko, they respected me enough to tell me ano yung nangyayari. Siguro yung worst na experience ko was ghosting. Pero kasalanan ko din yun. Ba't ako nagtagal doon? Because I defended this person for so long in my head. Kaya umabot kami ng sobrang tagal. Next propaganda is love conquers all. When in reality, compatibility and effort matter more than chemistry. Hindi totoo yun na love conquers all. Ayoko magtiis. Ayoko. Hindi totoo yun. Kaya yung mga pinapanood ko minsan sa TikTok na give up nung girl yung dream niya to get married. Ang daming challenges na pinagdaanan, tapos nagloko, tapos yung mga anak, naiwan sa kanya, nasasad ako. Kasi eto yung mga exact women na naniniwala dun sa fairy tale na love conquers all. Especially in 2025, we have the choice na, meron nga ako pinapanood sa TikTok sabi nung girl, make it your life goal to make your own money. A man can leave you, a man can cheat on you, and a man can have an accident. So ano gagawin mo? If naniniwala ka sa love conquers all. So, different topic yon. So, hindi. Love can't conquer everything. Bills are bills. Love is love. My self-identity is my self-identity. Your self-identity is your self-identity. Minsan narinig ko ng mga kwento na sa sobrang in love, pati yung mga passwords ng phone, social media, alam. That's not love. That's controlling each other. I don't believe in that and I never want to experience that. Alam ko iba-iba tayo ng love language, but when we encounter things like this, priority din natin dapat mag-self-educate na ano ba yung manipulation, ano ba yung gaslighting, para hindi tayo nabibiktima ng mga ganon. Because some people will use that against us. Next propaganda is if they are jealous, it means they love you. Reframing it as insecurity and control will save you. Jealousy is never ever a form of love. Yung pinipigilan ka lumabas, bawal makipag-ibigan sa lalaki, bawal ka magsuot ng ganito, bawal ka magsuot ng red lipstick, bawal ka magkulot, bawal ka magganto, bawal ka magganyan. Since when pa naging love yun? That's not love. That's control. So my take on that is, I always want to have my own life. And I always want this person to have his own life. And magkikita na lang kami in the middle to create our own life. But hindi ibig sabihin nun, i-give up yung buhay niya, i-give up ko yung buhay ko. Kasi bago niya ako nakilala or bago ko siya nakilala, may buhay kami kanya-kanya eh. Compromise? Yes, I believe in that. Pero giving up my life? I don't think that's fair to anybody. And my first rule in dating has been, I always tell them, I'm a businesswoman. I have a very, very unique life. And the thing is, I love my business. And half of my identity came from my business. Nung 30s ko na ako nagkaroon ng parang awareness na kailangan ko gumawa ng isa pang identity outside my work. But most of my life, nasa work ako. So honesty, para hindi tayo ma-trap sa mga gantong propagandas. We have to be honest with ourselves first. I-heal natin yung mga insecurities natin para hindi tayo ma-trap sa mga gantong propagandas and paniniwala na if they're jealous, they love you. No, girl. I'm so sorry, but it's not. Next is, you should play hard to get. Wala na akong oras, pagod na ako. Gusto ko na lang at the end of the day, I tell the people I love them. Wala nang sense for me you playing games. And wala din sense sa akin yung, sige, habulin mo ko, chase mo ko. For me, the most attractive thing is communication. For us to be able to talk. Kaya nga most of my men na naging men ko, na hindi lang natuluyan sa final floor, honest, open communication. Isa lang naman yung naging guy ko na hindi open sa communication. The rest of them were super honest with me. Kaya siguro hindi din kami umabot sa cheating. And yun din yung na-appreciate ko, yung quality of men na naging part ng journey ko. They've always been honest with me. And ganoon din ako sa kanila. Kaya siguro wala nag-cheat kasi very open ako sa beginning pa lang. Sinasabi ko, a lot of people say this is masculine energy, but for me, this is how I function. I am honest, I am assertive, and I don't play these games hard to get because everybody is busy, everybody is going through something, everybody has a trauma, everybody ata naka-go through ng heartbreak. And ayoko na magdagdag pa and i-continue pa yung cycle na yun. I wanna be an adult in these things. If you like me, you like me. If you don't like me, you don't like me. If this is gonna work out, this is gonna work out. If this is not gonna work out, this is not gonna work out. What's the point of playing games? At the end of the day, everybody is looking for genuine connections. Yun nga yung purpose, bakit tayo nakikipag-date to know people, right? Na baka mag-convert siya, parang marketing lang, sa genuine connection. That's what we are craving for. So what's the point of playing games? I appreciate more assertiveness and straightforwardness. And lastly, your partner should complete you. Emphasizing this thing, yung completion, parang it's a red flag for me. I don't want anybody to complete me. I want to be whole na as a person bago ako pumasok sa partnership, marriage, and my child, my kids. Ayoko yung maghahanap ako ng someone bubuin yung puzzle ko. Imagine how difficult it's going to be for that person na bubuin niya ako. And let's say mabuo niya ako in the beginning for whatsoever reason. Mawawala din yun kasi magiging empty na naman ako. Magiging kulang na naman yung puzzle ko. Let's say ikasal kami. Then sa anak ko naman hahanapin yung completion na yun. Wala pa nga kaalam-alam yung anak. Ang laki na burden dala niya na dapat mabuo niya ako. This is why, at 34, I'm still choosing to trust my timeline and believe that whatever is for me will come at the right time. And hindi ko kailangan madaliin, hindi ko kailangan maging desperate. I need to enjoy my life because what's for me is for me and nobody can complete me but just myself. That's all for today, guys. Sana enjoy nyo tong dating topic na to and we'll talk more about this next year. Please, let's connect on socials. Angeli Dub on Instagram, Life in Progress PH on Instagram for my podcast, on my TikTok, Angeli Dub and Life in Progress Pod. My Spotify is Life in Progress PH and my YouTube is Angeli Dub. That's all, guys. Bye. Adios.